It has been a hectic day for the cryptocurrency in the last 24 hours. A lot of cryptos were red, but I have reason to believe it's going to be a good day today. And I'll show you why. There's a lot of good news, starting from Robinhood lawsuit, which is actually good, or settlement, 70 million settlement, which proves that the community can win. A lot of bullish news, a lot of analysis, technical analysis news that we'll go over within the video. They're basically good for Shiba Inu and can help us pull through the major resistance just below this area right here that we called the top from right here. We basically got to this price point twice. First around the Coinbase listing on the 15th of June, which was 2 weeks ago, and a few days ago again. We called the top on the stream. I warned you guys right here to take profits again. A lot of people didn't like it, as you can see here, but we were right. I'm sorry to say that we were right. And after that, we actually crashed, and I showed you on stream the whole crash. We talked a lot about cryptocurrency, managed too long and open up new positions. But is this the bottom? We'll discuss all of that. Keep in mind that the video is no financial advice. If you want to buy Shiba Inu, the place where I buy it as is Binance. It's the place to buy Shiba Inu with the lowest fees. Use the link in the description down below. I've also partnered up with Bybit to bring a very special deal that you can see in the link in the description down below. They have the lowest fees to trade with leverage. Like and subscribe, no financial advice. So let's start. So the first news that I want to show you is the fact that Shiba Inu is still holding number 2 on CoinMarketCap, which is great news. It's really good that we can still be near the top, basically the second most viewed cryptocurrency on CoinMarketCap. We're number 6 a few weeks ago after the Coinbase listing rumors, but right now there's a lot of anticipation for shibaswap. We had the AMA. Before the AMA, we were actually number 1, but it's just the fact that Everrise is just working out so well for a lot of people. So it's just really hard to beat. Maybe we should do an Everrise video. Let me know in the comment section down below, because some of you guys mentioned it during the streams. Let's start with the first news that we have for the day, which is really, really important. And this proves that community do win. You probably heard that we've had a lot of issues with Robinhood. If you're in the United States, chances are you're trading with Robinhood, right? Because a lot of exchanges just don't work for you. There's a lot of issues with trading crypto on Robinhood. Like, for example, Doge, you can't really withdraw that. And there's probably tax reasons behind this. But check this out. Robinhood financials have been ordered to pay nearly $70 million to resolve systemic supervisory failures that resulted in significant harm to millions of customers after the brokerage firm listed them, exposing them to risky trading tools and failed to supervise its technology, a failing that led to trading outages, industry regulators said Wednesday. I think that's a very small fine to pay, by the way, considering so many people got liquidated because of their action. The online brokerage will pay 57 million penalty and nearly 13 million in restitution to those harmed clients. This is really, really stupid. I'm sorry, but you shouldn't pay 57 million penalty and 30 million in restitution. You should pay 57 million in restitution and 30 million in penalties, because people need their money. It's not the government that needs money. I'm sorry, but it's true. And this is the first story, and it's from USA Today. Cointelegraph have a few good news for us today. Bitcoin bounces off its 30K amid possibility of exit to mid 40K range. We've had some major dips, but we're consolidating, and the main support and resistance lines that we have right now are the 30K and 40K mark. You can see them. If we go below 30K, that's gonna be very bad to conform a head and shoulders pattern. The next support is at around 20K. We really don't want that to happen, and it's really good that we bounce off the 30K mark. My dog is angry at another dog. There's a park just outside our home. So the thing we're definitely doing right now is trying to get to 40K again. The issue is it's just selling pressure. If you just go on the weekly, we're having a huge amount of selling pressure with no real, not even one green candle, which of course isn't good, but it's long, it's a big, we gotta see the bigger picture. So right now it's really good short term, that we're really bouncing off the 33 this support level. Basically we're painting a very strong support level right here. I might not draw it perfectly, but yeah, we're having a lot of support around the 33 34K area, and we're bouncing off. Hopefully we don't have to go to 30K to go get back to 40K. And what they're saying here is a successful week of culmination could see BTC price action target levels north of 40K again. By the way, sorry for my accent. I'm it's 6 a.m. right here. It was 4 or 5 when I woke up. I'm trying to wake up right now. I've just been reading news and working this morning, and I need a few minutes to just pace in. Bitcoin price rose to from a fresh 30K support challenge on June 27, continuing uncertain ranging, which has worried traders. Yes, traders are worried. That's why the dominance isn't going down too much. But something interesting in the last few days is we had BTC dominance going down, which proves the fact that the market is less fearful. Which is something that I want to note for another video. I'll go over it a little bit more today, but Bitcoin owns sub 30K nuke. Yup, if we break 30K, it's gonna be a nuke. That's a very precise term. Saturday saw the pair drop back to 30K, ultimately averting another dip below significant psychology support after last week's volatility. Yeah, it's not just a psychology support of the 30K. There's major support added because we bounced off 28K as well a few times. Can we all agree to dump BTC and nuke it to 26K over the weekend to start on Monday the next bull run with a V-shaped recovery? We can't, because this is how the market works. For analysts, Rect Capital Rect Capital. I'm sorry, guys, but Rect Capital, you got tracked and now you're in capital. The prospect of Bitcoin losing its 50-day exponential moving average EMA currently at 33,500 was cause for concern for bulls. Yeah, and also JP Morgan are already preaching doomsday now for Bitcoin and capitulation. Weekly close above 33,500 would be enough to save the EMA. At the time of writing, BTC/USD traded at around 32,400, leaving a fair amount of ground to cover to clinch a more optimistic start to the coming week. Rect Capital added that using week-off analysts, Bitcoin could still bounce to 10 grand to end in the mid 40K range if a current wedge holds without a breakdown. Volatile but trending up. As ever, longer-term outlooks from seasoned market participants show a different world from the fraught intraday price activity. So people are just thinking we'll go over 100K, and they have more articles to support that, which is good. We need more. We really need to have enough support at 30K. I think we might drop to 30K now. I'm hoping we don't. We just go to 40. But regardless, the most important thing isn't dropping to 30K, it's not dropping below it. Because even if we drop to 30K, we can still go to 26K. But if we drop below that, that's going to be very bad, by the way. Although the price of BTC continues to hover around 30 grand, sorry, Industry experts are noting that there is a bullish long-term view. To put this into perspective, Alex Mashinsky, Chief Executive Officer and co-founder of Celsius, decentralized cryptocurrency lending platform, told Cointelegraph at Bitcoin 2021 in Miami that he sees Bitcoin reaching 160 grand this year, or possibly a bit lower. Mashinsky further remarked that the crypto market was bound for a correction. Yep, it was. People are not gonna buy BTC at 60 grand. Yeah, everyone was manipulating the market. Not really. Not that much. Not. I mean, everyone's. What do I mean? All the whales are manipulating the market. Allegedly. Waiting game. Why Friday 6 billion Bitcoin and Ethereum expiries may not move the market. I think this is something that we should do a whole video on because it's another topic. And I think I'll talk about it in another video, so stay tuned. We'll have a lot of videos today and a stream later tonight. Thank you for everyone that joined last night. Majors, what will happen today? I think if you're wondering whether or not you should buy 34K, it's more a buy than it is a sell. We're definitely declining right now. We didn't manage to hit any high RSI areas right now. But the lower RSI definitely showed buying opportunities. We stayed long enough in the low SR area, but the thing right now is that we're RSI wise, right, or basically oversold versus overbought. Market conditions, strength conditions are looking very, very similar. So right now, what we can do is dip a little bit and then do this, like we did on the 26th of June right here. So what I think is we might see another dip right here, but it's going to be lower than this one based on just the RSI index. And my strategy on the short term definitely uses a lot of RSI to support this is definitely looking at like that. Something that I wanted to show you is maybe you want to, let me just log in real quick for you guys to show you the community account. It's a community account, started with 5 grand last week. We're just day trading with it. I'll show you all my positions. We opened 2 positions at something like 4 or 5 a.m. today. I think we opened up a BTC position. We closed 2 shorts, I think, and open up 2 longs. We have 2 positions. We're at 6.3 grand. The high was 6.7. Last week we started with 5, so we're still up. We're down like 75 bucks for the day. We were 6.2 grand yesterday, so we're up from yesterday, down from the peak at 6.7 yesterday, because I caught the crash, but I still had some longs that I couldn't liquidate fast enough. We managed to play some shorts, which is good, but yeah, we're still up, down from the peak. So this is how we're sitting at right now. I have a lot of stories for today, so if you're new, if you somehow found the channel, like, subscribe, and I want to see you next video because I got a lot of interesting news for you. See you next video. Bye.